What's good with the fam, man? We back again with another vid. Hope y'all doing well, living well, ready to feel better. You know the vibes, man. Today I want to talk about the power of your mind and how your mind is essentially a computer. And the way this conversation and topic came up was, I can't remember exactly what my homie said, but we were just having a deep conversation. And then instantly I got the light bulb in my head. And I'm like, okay, this is something that I've known for a while, but I'm glad that it resurfaced and just to get a refreshment. So feel like it's worth telling y'all. So let's get straight to it, man. Your mind is like a computer, and more specifically, a computer program. But let's break it down and find the similarities. So if your mind is a computer, think of it like Google, right? And whatever you tell, matter of fact, not even Google. We'll break it down to the basis of it. A computer, okay, a monitor is nothing but the screen. The screen, right, that you look at stuff. And the computer is the actual engine, is the actual thing that allows it to, work. So with that being said, our mind is, or let's say our bodies are the monitor, and our mind is the computer, is the processor, is the thing that's facilitating everything, right? So the cool thing about our mind is whatever we tell it, whatever we hold, whatever we focus on, that's what will manifest. But as you can see, as the current state of the world, most people focus on negative, bad, all the low things in life because in part they're pushed to the media and highlighted in the media, but also a lot of people may have experienced some sort of trauma in their early life or whatever the case, and they continuously hold on to that and make that their identity. And like I said about Google, just think of like somebody did you wrong, and now every time you go into your mind, you continuously search that up. So what do you think you're going to find? The same results, right? So where your mind relates to a computer program is how you shift the way you see life. Most people's program is negative, as I was saying, and your program consists of your daily habits, your perspective, everything you take in on a daily basis. I don't know if you guys ever heard of frequency, but frequency is the energy, that level of energy that you're vibrating at. And more specifically, a good way to describe it, because a lot of people, I feel like, aren't too versed in energy, is I heard this quote from this spiritual teacher. He said, your frequency is what you do frequently. So just think about your routine on a daily basis and the things that you're doing on a daily basis. Are those contributing to where you'd like to go in your future, or are you continuously searching up what you already know, putting that same phrase into Google and expecting to see something different? See, that's what a lot of people do, and that's insanity, is continuously repeating the same habits on a daily basis, but expecting a different reality of life. And just as anything else, that's not the case. So reprogramming your mind and your program is just like simply taking the bad program and replacing it with the good one. Now, the process of it is easy, but doing it obviously is easier said than done. So a good way to start this is first shifting perspective. Now that you're aware of, okay, I can use my mind to search whatever I want in life, and your focus and intention is one of the most important things of life, because where your focus and intention goes is where you go, right? So if you focus on nothing but negativity and the worst things that can happen, what do you feel like, or what do you think you will be, right? Is not rocket science, it's just life. Like, if you consistently do something, you will become that. And when you hold a certain routine and continuously keep showing up to that routine, it's very hard to step into a new step of life, a new shade of life, because you're so used to searching that. And I think also in part because it's comfortable for a lot of people. A lot of people will rather be within the negative things and the things that aren't good for them because they're familiar with them and they're comfortable with them. See, I feel like it doesn't matter. And your mind doesn't matter what you search up in it. If you focus on it long enough, you scrolling down Google long enough, you clicking on different websites long enough, it will continuously feed you more of that. And it doesn't matter what it is, you will become it. So whatever you repeat consistently, you will become. So just think of everybody and start think about first yourself, but the people in your life, and start to see like, damn, a lot of people are not a lot of people, everybody is a product of their decisions, a product of the program that they're running within their mind. And primarily, probably 90% of the people you come across have a negative subconscious programming. And I say mine is like, I say I'm about 80 or so percent positive. I feel like I handle all the habits and things I need to do on a daily basis. But sometimes, I'm human, and that's not an excuse, but it's for me to get better and continuously reprogram myself. Because I was talking to my homie, like I said, and he was just talking about how he's built a routine for himself. And I'm like, when your subconscious mind is programmed to do that thing, it's like when you deviate from that, then you start to feel weird and uncomfortable. But it's just about staying comfortable in the uncomfortable. But not only that, making the ideal program you wish to have, your dream life program, bring that today. A lot of people say be your dream self today. And like for a while, I feel like, yeah, that makes sense. But like, how do I do that? And this is how you do it, is by what would your dream self do today? What habits would your dream self do today? I'm making a video. That's what the best version of me I see in my mind would do today. So just aligning yourself with those habits in that perspective. And it simply is just, I'll talk to my other homie. Shout out to all my friends, man. I'm so grateful for him. But he was talking about how just doing something for 1 minute is such a big foundational thing, because it's not about how long you do it. It's just about showing up. And when you show up, you start to create that neuroplasticity and those new pathways within your brain to where you like, okay. And he even said like, now I might want to try this for 20 minutes today or whatever the case. But just establishing that habit. It may sound goofy, like why would I only meditate for 1 minute, or why would I only read one page? But when you tell yourself, oh, need to read 20 pages or do all this, then you don't end up doing nothing. So it's a good way to just start and ease yourself into things. But yeah, man, your mind is a computer, and whatever you tell it, whatever you hold, whatever images you hold in your mind. Another thing, manifestation, a lot of people rely on like affirmations, and that's cool. But it doesn't necessarily matter the method of manifestation, but your degree of belief in. So a good way to do that, and from a book I was reading called The Cosmic Energizer, talks about how a lot of people like the idea of a picture is 1,000 words. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So if you hold that image in your mind, that visualizing that, and not only the visualization, but the feeling of it, you have no choice but to manifest it. But it's just, I think, easy to be reactive and to get caught up in negative things and choose the negative choice because it's easier and seems like, I don't say it's more lucrative, but the easy way out is very intriguing, especially to the monkey part of our minds, right? But yeah, man, what will you search up? What program will you continuously run in your life? Is your program primarily negative or positive? And I gave you some ways on how to shift it. You probably know the best habits for you and where you're trying to go. But just know that on your pursuit of wherever you're trying to go, just type it in. And your mind, you set your mind to it. We all know this. And you've seen it manifested in many things in life, just like this video. If you set your mind to it, you stay on it. You allow your body, your monitor to run the program, right? And you will manifest it. You will search it up, and that will be what your life is. It's just, what will you search up? And the beautiful part about it is we always have unlimited searches. It's just about shifting our perspective and learning to see that there's a whole nother side and whole other program that a lot of us have no idea is even possible of living. Like, I feel like you're supposed to be happy and enjoy life way more than we don't. Life shouldn't be this rigorous, hard, terrible process. I mean, it's not, I won't say it's easy, and it's meant to be a challenge. We're here to learn, to discover and learn the deepest parts of ourselves through this existence. So it should be, it'll have its ups and downs, but most of the time I think it should be a fun, enjoyable experience. And that's what I'm here to do, and creating for myself and for y'all as well, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited.